and it was about 12:45 at night. This place always had an eerie vibe at night, like so much as someone was watching you every step of the way, and if you turned around, you would see someone.
Tonight's true scary story is so creepy because it makes you wonder what it's like to pass away.
Working on a lockdown unit at night is crazy. Shit be like a motherfucking scary movie. I came in one night thinking everything finna be peaceful and shit. I'm talking about everybody was asleep.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Huh? Yes.
Look at you.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, this is money coming. It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money.
Do you have a family in a nursing home or memory care unit and you decide to visit them because you live far away and you decide to spend the night? Because sometimes that does happen. If you ever spend the night, have you ever experienced anything crazy happen throughout the nights? Because there are stories that the workers who work at those facilities will share with you that will leave you shocked. Let's get into these stories. These are stories of CNAs, nurses who work in nursing homes, memory cares, that have experienced some terrible, horrifying things that they cannot even explain. Let's get into it.
Hello and welcome back to a series of spooky stories, The Haunted T-Spell. Please click on this comment and go watch my other video. Any commission that I get from this necklace is going towards Angel Tree recipients from the local nursing home. All of the details that I'm talking about is in this video and follow-up video, so please go watch them. Now onto the story. I live in Billings, Montana, and I've been watching your channel for a while. I have family in Montana. Down to the nitty-gritty. I used to work at a care facility and was a lockdown care unit for seniors with dementia. I worked night shift, but after these two experiences, I switched to days. Valid. One night I was on shift with a male coworker who had one side of the hall and I had the other. I went to do my rounds and it was about 12:45 at night. This place always had an eerie vibe at night, like so much as someone was watching you every step of the way, and if you turned around.
If there's a spirit in here who would like to communicate with me, can you please touch that metal wire thing on the wall, the hose? Can you please make it move so I know that you're with me? You are fucking lying.
So for those of you who may not know, I used to work in nursing homes, memory cares, and hospitals. And I would hear a lot of before you die confessions from patients, right? But this particular time, I used to work in this nursing home where they had a room 13. And I know a lot of places, especially hospitals, do not have a room 13 because people associate it with bad luck. I don't think it is, but that's beside the point. So this particular room, the light will always stay on. I think I might have told this story before, but the light will always stay on, especially when there was nobody in the room. So even when there's nobody in the room, the light will come on by itself. It will come on, stay on. We have to go in there and physically unplug the call bell out of the wall to make sure the light stays off, because it will ring at the nurse's station. That's how things work. It will ring at the nurse's station so you can go and help the patient. But this particular room, we would say that it's a cursed room because a lot of time they would try to keep patients away from that room, because no matter what, if you're moving to that room, you are guaranteed to die within like 3 months. For some reason, it always stays 3 months. And another thing about 3 also is in nursing homes and memory cares and even hospitals, patient always go in 3. And even like, you know, they tell you celebrities also, patients always go in 3. Celebrities always go in 3. I'm not sure what it is with the number 3, but definitely that always happens. So no matter what hospital I work at or nursing home, memory care unit, facilities, whatever, they always die in 3. So I've seen all of this, and that is one of the reasons why I like to bring these stories to you guys, because I know these stories majority of the time are real stories, because I've experienced a lot of those stories. And I remember this one other story where this one lady who had one of those baby, like real baby looking dolls, but her doll was like a little monkey, but it had the body of a child. Very, very strange. And I remember one time I was working third shift, which is 11 to 7. And I don't know if it's because I was already like hallucinating because I hadn't slept. I slept for maybe a few hours because I worked 11 to 7 the night before. I got off at 11. I got off at 7. did some stuff, got some sleep, and then went back to work at 11 to 7 again. But I didn't get enough sleep. So when I got there, I swear to you guys on everything I love, I swear I saw the baby, the little monkey baby, standing by the door in front of her owner's door, but standing, not laying down on the floor, standing. When I ran to the nurse's station to grab someone to come take a look, the doll was laying on the floor as if like it just laid back down because it noticed that somebody noticed it. You know, from the Toy Stories when the dolls will get up and then fall back down when somebody noticed? That's what I saw. But you would think that it was because I was hallucinating, but it was so early into the shift. I was having coffee. I know I was not sleepy. I know I wasn't hallucinating. But when they came back, they saw the doll just sitting by the door. It wasn't standing. It was just laying. Not sitting, but it was laying as if it like fell back down by the door. Very, very crazy. I actually left that job maybe like a year later because things just kept happening. And I was like, yeah, this place is crazy. I'm not dealing with that place. And ever since then, never went back to that place again.
Okay, so story time for whenever I was a CNA and I worked on a postpartum floor, haunted hospital edition. Okay, so picture it, right? I work night shift, I get into work, the place is slammed, okay? I'm the only CNA. Positive, though, I'm working with my bestie, so I'm happy about that, okay? It's gonna be a good night regardless, right? Anyway, so, like, it's slammed, it's busy. Everybody in the whole town has decided to have a baby, okay? We are slammed full with mother baby. Oh my goodness, so many moms and babies. So as the night's going on and we are like, you know, we are booking it. Like I am running down to the lab. I am getting bottles. I am helping with breastfeeding. I am doing this, and this. All of a sudden we hear OB emergency, OB emergency. And of course, you start running. So we run to the OB emergency, we get everything straight, get that patient down to labor and deliver, everything's good. Okay, so again, I'm booking it. I'm doing vitals. I'm doing everything I gotta do. Again, I hear OB emergency, OB emergency. I'm thinking, what is... Okay, so yeah, again, another OB emergency, okay? And if you know what I'm talking about, that just sends a chill down your spine when you hear OB emergency, OB emergency. Yeah. So get that dealt with, okay? Then finally we get into this little lull, right? And everybody's like charting. Everybody's trying to take a little break, get some water. You know, we're trying to fuel up because we know it's coming back. We know there's another wave of it. So again, we're sitting there, you know, typing whatever. Again, I hear OB emergency, OB emergency. I look at my friend who's sitting next to me and I said, this cannot be happening tonight, okay? Now, here's the scary part. As that last OB emergency is being called, okay? We both hear a loud, blood-curdling scream. We're looking at each other like, what is going on? So we hear the calm lady on the overcom saying, OB emergency, OB emergency. We hear the scream, okay? And everybody's like panicking, getting up, moving around. Very overstimulating, okay? So we're like, okay. Get to of course, OB emergency comes first. Get that done. And then we're trying to figure out where that scream came from, where the scream came from. We go down the hall that we heard it from, which is the same haunted pediatric hall, okay? And the only patients down there that night were mother baby. We didn't have any kind of a med-surg overflow. We didn't have any pediatric patients. And it was a male scream we heard. We couldn't figure out the source of it. So we said, okay, whatever, it's cool. Like, let's just try to eat a granola bar before this happens again. So another lull comes in the shift. We're sitting there, we're charting, you know, we're taking a little break. We hear another scream. A male scream. And you know, you can hear different. I'm telling you, it was a male scream. So we go down the hall. We cannot find it. We cannot find it. You know, who's screaming? Who's screaming? What kind of man is screaming? So yeah, this is just another night on the haunted postpartum floor. And you know what I think it is? This is what it was. Look, this male ghost, he just could not take that the attention was not on him because we had all these OB emergencies and we was busy running around doing all kinds of stuff, and he just couldn't take that. We weren't focusing on him because you know how men are. I really think that's what it was. But anyway.
A CNA's memory care nightmare. Let's get into a Reddit Let's Not Meet story time. I've been a CNA for about 8 years. I've worked in hospitals, nursing homes, and rehabs, but nothing, I mean nothing, has ever compared to the memory care unit where this happened. If you've ever worked memory care before, you know patients say the craziest things all the time. But you just have to keep smiling, redirect, and keep moving. But this was different. This was wrong. This was Raywood. Raywood was an older man with late-stage dementia. He barely spoke, just nodded, hummed, or stared at his hands for hours. Sweet guy, never aggressive, never loud. He spent most of his days in his wheelchair by the window, tapping a slow rhythm on their armchair. Tap, tap, tap. It was almost comforting. But then came the night shift that made me question everything I believed about life, death, and whatever lies in between. Night shift, 2:37 a.m. I was doing my rounds, checking rooms, and making sure everyone was dry and safe. When I got to room 14, the door was half open. Raywood was not in his bed, and his wheelchair was empty. But I could hear something. A whisper, low, continuous, coming from the far corner of the room. I stepped inside and whispered, "Are you all right, Raywood?" No answer. I turned on a small pocket light, and when it hit the corner, I froze. Raywood was standing perfectly straight, facing the wall with his hands flat at his side. Not shaking, not confused, just standing there like a child in timeout. Except his head was tilted upwards, staring at the ceiling with his mouth slightly open. I whispered again, "Raywood, are you all right?" This time, without moving an inch, he says, "Don't let her in." My stomach dropped. I turned towards the doorway when I heard it. Heels, slow, deliberate, click, click, click. But our memory care unit is carpeted. There is no heels on my floor, no visitors at night, no staff wearing dress shoes. I looked into the hallway, empty. But the sound kept moving, like someone was walking towards us, even though their body was invisible. Click, click, click. Raywood finally turned his head slowly, painfully slow, and whispered, "She's wearing red tonight." Well, I swear on everything I love, the temperature in that room dropped instantly. The clicking stopped right outside of the room. I didn't see anyone, but I felt someone standing there, a tall shape blocking the hall lights, a shadow that had no source. And then Raywood laughed, a deep, scratchy laugh I had never heard from him before. He whispered, "She found you." My entire chest tightened. I backed towards the wall, holding my little flashlight like it could do something. But I didn't know what else to do, so I asked again, "Raywood, what is going on?" He slowly pointed at the doorway at nothing. And then he says, "She wants someone new, someone younger." Every light in the hallway flickered once, and then the entire west wing went completely black. I wasn't alone. I wasn't alone in that darkness. Something was breathing in the hallway. Not fast, not human, long, slow, and held. Like someone savoring the smell of food. I grabbed Raywood's arm and pulled him towards the bed. And that's when he said the last thing he has ever said to me. "Run." The emergency generator came back on less than a minute later. When the lights flicked back, the hallway was empty. The coldness was gone. But Raywood? He was sitting in the bed like nothing happened. Blank expression, calm, tapping in the bed rails with his fingers. He didn't remember anything from that point on. Not the whispering, not the woman, not the shadows, not the darkness. He passed away in his sleep about 3 weeks later. The night he died, the nurse's station camera caught something bizarre. A dark shape moving down the west wing at exactly 3:37 a.m. The same time I found him standing in the corner, the same time he was saying that she was coming. And sometimes when I'm charting late at night, sometimes I swear I still hear it. Click, click, click on carpet. Crazy.
Working on a lockdown unit at night is crazy. Shit be like a motherfucking scary movie. I came in one night thinking everything finna be peaceful and shit. I'm talking about everybody was asleep. Shit, including the staff. Motherfuckers be asleep soon as they hit the door. So I go to getting comfortable. Cause I'm on the same shit they on. Shit, threw my little hoodie on. Shoot, I'm finna count a couple sheep too. So I mess around and doze off for real. I'm talking about sleep. Good and sleep. Snoring and shit. Here comes some crazy ass residents zooming real fast behind me back and forth. So I jump out my sleep. What the hell? Cause I know doggone well I done heard some big ass bare feet smack the ground. I knew I wasn't tripping. So I stands up. Like, hold on. Cause a bitch ain't finna get ready and snatch me in the dark. By this time, I'm already spooked. I'm peeking trying to see if I see somebody in this dark ass hallway. I don't see shit. So I yell out, whoever down there playing need to be in the bed somewhere. Y'all know black folks ain't trying to check on shit in the dark. Especially after they done heard some shit. I don't care what's going on. Black folks know when it's time to mind their own damn business. And if shit get to seeming too crazy, motherfucker on their own. Cause I'm going home. So after a while, I sat back down. Motherfucker get a little spooked. They trying to do everything to stay up. Let me just call Keitha, cause ain't nobody finna have me down here scared. So by this time, I'm doing everything but checking on the residents. Shit, I'm like, somebody need to come check on me. So boom, I get the call of my homegirl so she can talk me through the night. Girl, answer the phone. Hello? Keitha. Boy, cut that down.
What you doing?
I'm chilling. Girl, what you doing up calling me this early in the morning? Where you at?
Man, up here at this crazy ass job.
Man, who you on the phone with?
Who over
My
there with you?
homegirl.
Hello?
Man, hang up the phone.
Hello?
I'm trying to see something.
Girl, what you trying to see?
Okay.
Keitha.
Karen, girl, I gotta call you back. But I'm gonna give you the tea later on, though.
Key.
I couldn't rely on that bitch for shit. But I don't even blame her. Cause had it been me, I wouldn't even answer my phone. But the bitch did piss me off by hanging up in my face. I know not to never call her bald head ass again. And I would have called Leon, but me and him wasn't speaking. So I went back scrolling through my phone, trying to figure out who I'm finna call. Then I got to thinking, bitch, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Ain't shit up but legs. But I knew somebody was up. Oh, let me call her, cause I know her ass up. Hell, she calling my phone for? Hello?
Mama.
Why the hell you calling my damn phone for when your ass supposed to be up there working?
Girl, relax. Everybody sleep.
I tell you what, you lose that job if you want to, you gonna lose a place to stay.
Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing to do.
Find something to do. Go wash some damn windows or something.
Mama, what I look like, a house nigga?
You gonna be a field nigga, you lose that damn job. Shit, I don't even know why I call her. She can't help me with shit. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But that wasn't shit. The crazy part, when I got off the phone with her ass, I felt somebody standing in behind me. Just standing. So I go to looking back and don't see nobody back there. All I did know was I was ready for the shift to be over. And got to thinking I might not come back. So I got to feeling anxious because I'm ready to go. I'm like, you know what time is it? Bitch, time for you to quit this damn job. I bet. I got 15 minutes to my next round. I can stay up. Shit, I don't know why I thought that. Because 3 minutes later, I done fucked around and fell back to sleep. See, I should have went on and found something to do like my mama told me. And whole time I knew she was right. But when she went to yelling, my brain went to saying fuck her. Shit done pissed me off. So I'm sitting there sleeping shit. Not too hard because I just dozed off. I don't know if it was God, but some said wake up. Shit! So why this crazy ass lady sitting in my face watching me sleep? At this point, I'm scared as fuck. So I gotta try to talk all calm and not panic and shit. So I'm like, Miss Sue, you cool? You need some water or something? Man, y'all should have seen how fast I got to gathering up my shit. And I don't want to hear nobody talking about where Karen going. I'm going home. These motherfuckers down here don't need no CNA. They need a priest. So I done made it to the time clock. About to clock out and go home. But I had to rethink some shit. Okay, this my third double. And I got 4 more to go. If I go home right now, my check gonna be short. And I got shit to do. Hey, overtime is where the money at. If you ain't know by now, now you do. So I went on and turned my ignorant ass back around so I can go and finish up this little shift. But what I wasn't finna do is go back down that hall no time soon. So I went on and went to the cafeteria instead. I walked past the nurse's station and seen Big Lazy over there asleep. Took a picture and went on to the cafeteria. Relax, I ain't no damn snitch. It's leverage. Just in case she come for me and I ain't seen for her. So anyway, I'm in the cafeteria, chilling, watching TV, eating my little snack and shit. And here come Big Lazy, then woke up from her nap. I'm sitting over there minding my own business and leaving hers alone. Here she come, headed my way. She gonna say, Karen, what are you doing in here? Why are you not on the hall? Like I'm some type of resident or something. So I say, I don't live here. I go and come as I please. She get to looking at me for a little minute, trying to calculate up what I just said. Before she could part her mouth to say anything else, I said, I'm not going back down that hall, period. Unless you finna go down there with me. The bitch was shocked, cause she know I don't fuck with her like that. So she say, what's going on? Did something happen with the residents? I said, go see. Her ass ain't been down there to check on shit no way. So I say, and while you down there checking on shit, I'm gonna be at your desk. You want me to slide your computer by the door too? Just in case you need the chart while you down there. Hey, at this point, she done got fed up with me. So she gonna say, Karen, just clock out and go home. If I gotta clock out, you finna clock out with me. And why is that? Cause you been asleep at that desk and I got a picture of it. Boom. Now clock that T. She better go figure it the fuck out. Cause I'm not doing it.
Hey guys, I'm Jenny and this is Shameless Plug. So I want to tell you guys about my Crown of Success manifestation book with easy, simple rituals and spells to manifest a life of abundance in your life. And those spells are so easy, even a child can do it. So this book is filled with different spells that I've learned over the years from my family, passed down from grandma and everything. And also those are spells that I've actually tried and I know that they work. So this book not only teach you step by step on the things that you can do that are so easy that a child can do it, but it tells you like the proper moon phase to use, alchemy, manifesting with numbers, numerology, and also the days of the week that best fit for this particular spell. So it tells you the timing of when to practice the spell, the days of the week, the moon phase. It show you all the colors of the candles that you should be using and different planets. So for example, I show you like planet Jupiter is for Thursdays and the hours of the days that you should be doing the spell. So this is an easy road opener spell. So I know a lot of people like to do like different spell work, but if your roads are blocked, of course your spells are not going to work. So it's good to unblock yourself first and then start using the spell, especially with the new years and the new days to come. And also I have some amazing spells in here. This is a powerful quick money spell. So if you're in a bind for some money and you're just trying to get some money, and I even have some easy powerful spell to win game of chance. So if you are a gambler, now I don't promote gambling, but if you are a gambler and you're just trying to make some money and trying to make sure you win, these spells will definitely help you. It tells you the best days to do it. So it says the best days to perform this spell is on a Thursday, Jupiter day. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, luck, and expansion. Jupiter is the best day to perform spells that boost luck and increase your chance of success in any game of chance or any money spell, period. It has a list of so many spells that you can incorporate in your life with this new year to bring prosperity. And I even put some bonus spells on here, which for Saturday is a day to do like protection work. So I have a spell for like send back to senders. So I put some bonus spells on here, and then a protection with Archangel Michael. So there's so many spells on here. Removing the evil eye spell, so you can remove evil eye in your money and also in your everyday life. New Year home blessing spell, and I know it's been a few days since the new year started, but you can always do a home blessing spell any days of the week. As long as you need it, you could do it. So anyways, guys, this is my book. It's called Crown of Success by Jenny, and it's available on Amazon, the ebook and also the physical copying. So please grab a copy if you're interested in supporting this channel. This is a way to support the channel and to support me as well for putting out, content every day for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book, and I hope you go and grab your copy, whether it's the ebook or the physical copy. I say have a physical copy, but it's really up to how much, your wallet and what you can afford. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Mwah. This is a shameless plug, so just check out my channel, okay? Love you guys. Mwah.
Hey y'all, welcome back. So I know a lot of people have been saying they cannot find my books on Amazon. Well, I have good news. I have officially opened up my very own shop. It's called Oshun's Elixir. That's where you'll find all of my books, my Money Conjure, Crown of Success, Voice of the Creator, all of those on there, including your spiritual products. A lot of spiritual products that are on my shop you probably will not find at your local Botanica store. So check out the store, and also I am having a 10% off on certain items. And if you have been wanting to get my Crown of Success book, now is the time, because until the end of today, which is Thanksgiving, well, I'll probably leave it until Cyber Monday, we will have a 10% off on selected items. And also you can get the Crown of Success book for only $7.99. So take advantage of that, because the price will go up eventually by $7.96, but by Cyber Monday at midnight the price will go back up. So if you have always wanted to get a copy of the Crown of Success book, now is the time to grab your copy. And also don't forget to use the code Jenny10 to get 10% off selected items. Check out the store and let me know what you guys think, because I am actually growing the store, so I will be adding a lot of stuff when it comes to spiritual items that a lot of botanical stores you might not be able to find at a lot of botanical stores, you will be able to find at my shop. I will have a lot of Haitian products, a lot of powders, a lot of books, a lot of different herbs that you will need for your spiritual use. So go ahead and check out the store and let me know what you think. And let me know how I'm doing with the designing of the store, because you guys know I love a good feedback. And at the very bottom of the footer in the shop, you can actually click the link that says listen to my music. So my music is also there. And also you can click another link that says watch my videos, and it will direct you straight to my All Things Jenny YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think. I will talk to you guys later. Please have an amazing Thanksgiving. Enjoy with your family. Love you guys.